Why, hello everyone. Been a while, I guess. For those of you who don't know, I'm Jack947, or better known in the real world as Jacob. And I haven't put a video up for, I don't know, like 6 months? I don't know, it's been a while. But before I get into all that, this is Reach, obviously. It's big team snipers. I get 48 kills, I think, in the end. Kind of an absurd amount, with 3 deaths, I think. And before anybody says anything, I'm gonna go ahead and poke some fun at myself here. I camped a lot in this game. After the game, that is, I got a lot of messages from, I don't know, like 8-year-olds maybe, not sure, complaining how I camped. I sent them Bungie's web address though, in case they wanted to actually complain, because we all know how well Bungie. Never mind, I don't want to get into that. But yeah, so, yeah, I was gone for like 6 months, wasn't I? It's really been a long time. And last time I was making videos this winter, I was making a lot of guarantees, and I don't know, I started getting ahead of myself, I would say. And will I be gone again? Quite possibly. I don't really know. It all depends on what comes up, guys. I mean, another reason besides all the guarantees why I was gone, it was in the middle of my junior year of high school, and for those of you who don't know, that's usually considered one of the hardest years of high school, and it really was for me. My GPA was 3.9, which for most people that's pretty freaking good, but that was my worst year of high school yet. My GPA went from a 4.25 overall to a 4.19, which is still pretty good, but nevertheless, I was kind of disappointed in myself, and so I wanted to kind of focus on some stuff. But, you know, it didn't really help, apparently, because my fourth quarter, the last quarter, my school year just ended on, like, June 16th, I think. That was the worst quarter I've ever had. I got a D in math, like a C in chemistry, I think. I don't know. I just wasn't having fun this year. My math teacher was some French-speaking dude from Cambodia, or no, not Cambodia, Cameroon. And it was just not a fun year for me. It was probably the worst academic year of my life. But whatever. That's all gone. And like I said, I could very well leave again, but from now on, I'll try and warn you if I'm going to be gone for a while, and yeah, so sorry about that. I'll try and keep it from happening too often. But I'm going to talk a bit about my channel now that I'm back, and what exactly is going to be going on. Because a lot of the problems that I was having prior to me leaving for 6 months was, like I said earlier, I was just making a lot of guarantees that I couldn't necessarily follow through on when I thought I could. And so from now on, I'm just going to do what I want, when I want. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. So yeah, if you have any requests, I might ask for requests sometimes, but from now on, I'm never going to say, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to say, yeah, I might do that. I might say that's a really good idea. It's quite possible I'm going to do that, but I'm never going to say I'm going to do it, because I don't want to make any promises that I know that I'm not positive I can keep. And so, like I just said, I'm not going to make any guarantees unless I already have the means of guaranteeing that I'm going to do it. For example, if I'm not going to ask you something like, would you rather see this Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay or this Halo Reach gameplay, without already having the gameplay ready? Because before, I used to ask those kind of questions a lot without having anything ready. Like, I would ask, I think before I asked, would you rather see some Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, something like, I don't know, something along those lines. And I didn't have gameplay from either one, and that just led to a problem, because I would go try and do it and I would just suck. So yeah, I'm not gonna make any guarantees without already being able to guarantee that I can do it. And yeah, what else should I talk about in here? I guess I'll just talk about what I'm gonna loosely be doing. Once again, this isn't a guarantee, because like, it's very loose. Pretty much the videos you're gonna see up on this channel, I'm never gonna really have a consistent game. You know, like when I first started this channel, it was straight Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, then shifted over to Modern Warfare 2, and then a little bit of Black Ops. I didn't really get into that game. but we'll talk about that later. Um, yeah, so the gameplay, this is Reach, right? I have some Battlefield. I'm probably gonna put that up. I have some really old Black Ops. I have some old Reach, so I have some old Battlefield, I think, that I might put up. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just gonna be putting up random videos, literally. I'm gonna be posting gameplay from the games that I want to be playing when I want to be playing them. So if I'm in the mood for Battlefield, like I've been loving Battlefield lately. And so you might see some of that. There's a good chance of that, but I'm not positive, you know? So, yeah. And also about the gameplay. This gameplay, I get a great score, but as you can tell, I camped a lot. I just shifted from one side of their spawn to the other. And I honestly don't, I'm kind of proud of the other team for not quitting on me, because if I was on their team, I would have quit about halfway through this game. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was being a dick this entire time. Just spawn camping the crap out of them, but hey, that's what happens when you get big team battle snipers on Paradiso. I think that's what this is. I don't know, but yeah. So the gameplay, it might not be all that great. For example, I have old Black Ops gameplay with the L96. I think that's the sniper. This is like, I think it was pre-patch and everything with all the snipers, like before any of that happened, and it was literally me just screwing around with the sniper on God, what's that map? That's not, is it Summit? Is Summit even a map? It's snowy, and there's like a gondola on one side that you can go into, and this big building in the middle. And yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it might be Summit, or is it? No, it's not Array. I don't know. But I have sniper gameplay on there, and I think they're like 26 and 14, and I'm not positive, but chances are you're gonna be seeing that gameplay. All right. My gameplay is no longer going to be based on strategy and like, hey, look at me, I'm super good at this game. It's going to be based on entertainment. And if that means I go 5 and 42, guess what? You're going to see it if I think it's pretty entertaining. So yeah, if you're looking for some strategy help, I wouldn't come to me, really. I might throw in a few things here and there, but to be honest, I'm not even that good at video games anymore. I didn't play them for like a straight 2-month period. The only reason I had my Xbox was for Netflix. My Xbox Live account ran out for like 3 months, and I finally got that taken care of. And yeah, I mean, I played Black Ops yesterday, and I was abysmal. I didn't even know you could be bad at Call of Duty. I even used like the guns that I thought were unfair, like AUG, Ghost. I used Ghost. I was still like abysmal at the game, but whatever. But so yeah, that's the kind of videos you're gonna be seeing. Just random games, random anything. You might even see some. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say you might see some music, but if any of you have subscribed to my other channel, where I did post music, I was pretty bad at it, and I won't lie, I'm getting a lot better. That's been my primary focus this past month. I've gotten pretty good at guitar. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound cocky, but I'm pretty freaking good now. I recently wrote, I'm not completely finished with it. I kind of consider like a punk rock in a way. It sounds like it could have been a Green Day song from like the Doki era, or Dookie. What did I say? I don't even know how to pronounce that album. Or Nimrod, that kind of era, if you know what I'm talking about. And I like it, but hey, I don't know if you will. I might post that up on my other channel, and I think you can find it somewhere on my regular channel. It's called Jack Creation. Very creative name, if you ask me. So you might be seeing some of that if you want to. But for the most part, it's just gonna be random games, and it's just gonna be fun stuff, really. And now on to what I'm gonna be talking about during this gameplay. I've been kind of rambling this game, but that's because I've had a lot of stuff to talk about. But overall, I'm just going to be talking about topics that interest me and that I think might interest you, or things that you might benefit from hearing about. For example, one thing that I really want to talk about, I'm not positive I'm going to do it, is music mediums. And by that I mean like music formats, like MP3 files such as iTunes, or the CD, digital audio, tape, like tape cassette, or analog such as vinyl LPs, you know, like the big record album things that your mom and dad probably have. I actually have a few modern ones. If you like Kid Cudi, I have both of his albums on vinyl. I have Green Day, Foo Fighters, Third Eye Blind. I love Third Eye Blind. I have all those vinyls. And so I'm probably going to be talking about that because I think the world needs some education when it comes to that. Because, believe it or not, that 30-year-old piece of vinyl that your parents have in their closet somewhere is twice as good of quality as the stuff you get on iTunes. No, more than twice, like 8 times. It's so much better. But we'll get into that eventually, maybe. So, yeah, I'm just going to be talking about whatever I want, whenever I want, and, yeah. So, I hope you got all that. Pretty much the gist of what the channel is going to be is just, I'm going to do what I want, when I want. Okay, so, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. No guarantees will be made without me already having the means of guaranteeing them. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Alright, sorry about that awkward speaking for a moment there. Some people walked into my house and I had to go deal with that. That was kind of confusing. But, anyways, how good have I been doing? I haven't been really paying. Have I gotten the Untouchable yet? I think I have, yeah. The, Beat the Bullet. That was the first time I'd ever seen that medal. This is probably the best game I've ever had, KD wise, in Halo. I guess technically not, because I've gone flawless a few times, but I haven't gotten that many kills. I would say this was the most fun I'd ever had playing a multiplayer match in Reach. Well, even that's not necessarily true. But nevertheless, I had a lot of fun with this game. All right. So yeah, how much is even left? All right, looks like it's almost over. About. I'm not even positive about the 48 and 3 that I put in the description. I think it might be 48-4, 48-5. I'm not positive. But yeah. Have I gotten any really good shots in here? I haven't really paying attention. I know the first kill I got was pretty exciting. I was really proud of myself for that. It was like instantaneous. Kill that dude. But yeah. I think I said this earlier, but I was gonna talk about Black Ops a bit in this video. I played it the other day and I was just terrible at it. I don't know, I just don't really like that game, guys, to be honest. I just don't have fun with it. I don't really have fun with Call of Duty in general anymore. They're just all the same to me. I really want to play COD 4, but as many of you probably already know, it's broken into 1,000 pieces. A piece of glass could have been stomped on and would have been in better condition than that game. But what can you do? It's Activision and Infinity Ward being the successful game maker that they are. But, you know, I really cannot wait for Bungie's Activision game, whatever that's going to be. And Battlefield 3, that's going to be sick. That's going to be really nice. I cannot wait for that game. If you haven't seen the trailer already, look up like the full-length 12-minute trailer or whatever it is. It's incredible. Get a nice pair of headphones on. Turn up the volume. That's pretty freaking epic. It's really nice. I just can't wait for that. But yep, looks like this video is about to come to a close here. 48 and 3 about. Look how this game ends. I was really mad. Got collateral, team killed, but what can you do? Alright, well, thanks guys. Hope you stick with the channel for a while. I think I'm gonna be going a pretty good direction. Thanks for watching and see you later.